Hey, you, friends, family, and strangers. Today is a beautiful day for working in my home office, moving some more shite in and out of storage, and going to work. Isn't that exciting? The only hope for this episode having any kind of shape, form, or point is that I will call again, of course, because my realtor's not updating me, the title office to see if the date is still in play. When can I, if ever, go do the pre-signing for the closing documents and finally, hopefully, get that cursed property sold? If I call them and they give me good news or bad news or any kind of news, then at least this episode can have a title. So, for goodness sakes, gather your things and let's do it. Loser. I got about 3 hours of sleep. Then I had to wake up and piss. Then I got another, 2 hours. Oh, man. I feel like absolute shit. I am so freaking tempted just to go right back to bed and say, screw it. I don't care how late on my taxes I am at this point. I don't care about nothing. Because when you are this tired, you just can't do it. Okay, new plan. Old dad's got to take another rest, and then we'll do that shit that I talked about, probably. Had to get up and take another giant sloshy poop. I've been having the sloshy poops lately. I think I got into some fucking bad Korean food or something. But I do feel loads better after I got that load out. I'm still going to rest my eyes for a couple hours. I'll be back. Just play with your toys for a minute. Feel like shit. Let's carry on anyways, shall we? Let's call the title office. And I might just tell them to go fuck theyself for it being over a week and me not hearing shit about what's going on. Actually, I guess I'm more pissed at my fucking... What is that? A dry bumper? I guess I'm more disappointed in my pretend to be a realtor than anybody, but oh well. I thought, if they just flake out and the deal never happens again, maybe I should just move back into the house, but nah. I don't feel like fucking mowing the grass. Once again, I'm glad I did the work for him and made that call. I called the title office, if you didn't know. I am going to sign everything tomorrow. Apparently now, that's the new deal. And the buyer is going to sign everything the next day, which is sooner than I was told. I don't know why a fake closing date was made now like 3 times in a row. I just don't get it, is all I'm saying. So I should get paid either that day or the very next morning. I'm also going to get paid for my job, too. So here in 3 mornings from now, I'll actually be able to afford a pot to piss in, finally. Alright, so that'll be fun. Oh, I just want to send I want to take this picture right here and send it to my fucking realtor, because why the fuck would I not be allowed to know jack shit from him? Dude, do your fucking job already. So obviously, this payday that's coming for me when I sell this property, I need it for sure. It's weird. I'm looking at a picture of me on one of the thumbnails, but I don't recall where I was. I was looking at the background. I don't remember that place. But anyways, friends, there's the update. This video actually ended up with a title and a purpose. Everyone is going to close this week, and I should get paid this week, they said. No help at all for me knowing that from my actual realtor. Why would he do his job and keep me apprised of the details? However, they didn't even... She said she tried to call me earlier about it. No voicemail was left and no text was sent. But why wouldn't she just let him know? Oh, that's right. Probably because he doesn't talk to me anymore for some reason. I can't wait to never work with this guy again. That's all I'm trying to say. Friends, I need the money. I got to get these storage units covered for at least one more month until I can get time to get out of there. I need some forward movement money for this apartment. I'm going to pay back my mom's for her lending me money for this damn place. Upon the sale of my home, that was kind of like my pitch. She kept asking, can I help, can I help, can I help? And I would always say no. I don't want to put anyone in a position like that. Then eventually I just said, yeah, you can help. I need you to help. But I want to put you back as soon as I sell the house. So I really need that to happen. She probably doesn't even need that to happen, but I'm going to really try to make that happen to where she gets paid back and stuff and things. And what else? Yeah, I'm not getting paid in June. So I'm sitting here day after day, just frustrated, like I need to make out a budget. I need to calculate in for June. Obviously, with this money coming in this week, hopefully, in theory, that whole process will become a lot easier. And then what else? Friends, what are you trying to tell me now? Yeah, hopefully we can just get on with our fucking lives at this point. All right, boys, girls. Ordered me some Chipotle, and for some reason, eating a little lunch took a lot of that fogginess out of my brain away. Although I didn't feel hungry at all. I think a little something in the old bloodstream helped out a lot, boys. So here's the old office. It's starting to come along. I don't know if I'm going to fucking keep it this way or not. Here's a pencil rack. You like my pencil rack? I like it too. There's my computer. I try to do all my fucking Dougalonationing on. Here's some ducks. Quack, quackity quackers. Got a duck in a bubble huddle. Got the fucking sticker board. Eat shit. Got things that are turned over for privacy reasons, so quit fucking trying to read through the paper, you jackass. Speaking of reading, I have an official box for stuff that I want to read someday. These items have been assigned to be read on someday, October 34th, 46 BC. Guys, we got to talk about a couple things. Apparently my shot glasses showed up. My South Park and SpongeBob shot glasses. But according to the Amazon app, they've been left up at the mail room, which is where we're going now. I'll stop at my actual mailbox on the way. But in bigger news, I don't know if you noticed, but the building that's being built every damn day behind me to the side, remember how we do that every good morning sweeping shot over there? Did you notice there wasn't much going on over there? And I haven't heard hardly any noise over there. Well, I just took a sneak peek a second ago, and there was a guy and a sheriff's deputy walking up on the completely unwalled third floor up there. So I think something might have went down. And when that goes from a crime scene back into a construction site, then that's probably when I will hear the return of all those hammerings and nailings and air gunnings and board bouncing and time to pull some body cam footage, boys. Well, this was in the mail room. The lease manager didn't even care if it was mine or not. She just opened the door for me and let me go in. You're supposed to sign in to get your shit. This was in my actual mailbox, which is frustrating because There are larger boxes right there in the mail kiosk, so just put this shit in with this shit. And I don't even remember what this shit is. Let's find out. Well, well, well. Look what the fucking cat done drugged in. A thing of pure fucking beauty, boys. Although I can say, from one alcoholic to another, these seem very tiny. These are 1.5 ounce shot glasses. I think it's time to up the ante, boys. Speaking of the ante, look, here's SpongeBob. How cute. 1.5 ounces on these as well. Let's get our fucking drink on, boys. And that other package was the greatest movie of all time that I already owned, but I bought it from like Redbox. And there was a sticker on the top of the disc, and it was sticking to my fucking my CD player, DVD player. So I had to buy a completely different designed DVD Blu-ray player, and then I went and bought this too because that disc clearly had freaking sticky jizz on it. If you've never seen 1 Hour Photo, then you need to stop the video right now and watch it. Robin Williams, 1 Hour Photo, one of the greatest fucking movies ever made in your whole life. And just like that, my friends, through the mofoing power of movie mofoing magic, it is dark out. I think my slump of procrastination has expired tonight for the first night in history since I've had the apartment. I want to go home and be productive before bed, get some things done ahead of tomorrow, such as more tax prep. I know I say that every effing day, tax prep, and you might think I have this insane tax obligation, but I don't. I have a normal ass one just like you. Except I didn't know where my stuff was. I was in the middle of moving and everything else. I was juggling procrastination and moving at the same time, using moving as a good reason to procrastinate, and that did not serve me well. I screwed it up, and now I will have to file late as shit. I'll have to pay interest on what I owe, I believe, and some kind of penalty perhaps, I don't know. I can't say I'm filing too late, so hopefully it won't be too bad, but bad nonetheless. In bigger news, I am going in bright and early tomorrow morning and signing everything for my closing of my property, motherfucker. Finally, again, this will be round number 2. I've signed everything, and round number 3 at actually trying to get the property sold. So hopefully, third time's a motherfucking charm, baby. I was told by the title office that the following morning, the buyer is coming in. Actually, the following afternoon at around 1:30 p.m., the buyer is coming in, scheduled, confirmed, to sign everything on their end. I will receive funding either that day or the morning after, according to my escrow manager, or whatever the hell she is. So, on that particular day, I will receive a normal paycheck as well, and hopefully I have some money to do some shit. Like, confidently, I'm going to slow down here, because I swear I just saw something up there, such as a deer. Hopefully I have the money to confidently move forward with getting Clifford's oil change and filing my damn taxes, paying whatever late fees, paying whatever I owe, and being done with it. And I need to reserve back at least 3 months of rent, just in case they do not let me go month to month. If they don't let me go month to month, although I believe they will, because my lease lady said that should be fine as far as she knows, but she did not sound confident. The reason they might not let me go month to month is the simple fact that my credit's shit. But they damn sure let me go month to month for the 3 months that I'm in now. So technically, I would just do that again if need be until my credit is repaired. The only problem with 3 months at a time, pay in full, is the fact that I got to pay my rent every 3 months in full. So hopefully I can actually use money from the sale of my property to float me through June when I won't have a paycheck the entire month. And I'll be able to hopefully, after my 3 months at the apartment is up, go on a normal month-to-month lease, a 12 or 15-month commitment where I'm able to pay through the resident portal every damn month. Friends, family, and strangers, that is what's making news at the top of this hour. There is a 50-50 shot we will pop in to see if we can get a sticker tonight for the sticker board, but no damn promises. The time has come for a junk food duty. Another classic to add to the board. A Slippery's creamy, steamy peanut butter. Did you know that bringing a bunch of bags hanging off each arm every single night when you come up from work up to the 3rd floor sucks ass? But hey, I gotta get moved in here somehow. You guys, we had a full discussion on where the fartificial flavored Slippery's peanut butter sticker should go. But I erased that clip because items on my desk were not properly concealed. And you would have been breaking HIPAA laws, bitch. But anyways, look where it ended up. Right there, bridging the gap between Runs DMC and Ploppa John's, baby. Look at what it says. Look at what it says. Fartificial flavored fuel the fumes. Slippery, creamy, steamy peanut butter. You know it was made kid-friendly because anybody else would have called it freaking ass butter. Straight up sludgy ass butter. That's what comes out of my ass. Straight toxic fumes, ass butter, baby. Ugh. It's too damn dark to see anything out here, pretty much. What a freaking rip-off. Well, friends, family, and strangers, I'm going to go inside real quick because my neighbors probably don't want to hear me talking to you in my sexy announcer voice. Unfortunately, that's going to wrap up today's content. You know, for the first time since I've been in this apartment, I don't feel like laying in bed scrolling on my phone until I fall asleep right now. What I feel like doing right now is something productive. Even though I did work my ass off today for about 9 hours on my feet. Today, I feel like getting some tax shit together. Maybe I'll finish it up tonight. Like I said, it's not a matter of it being more difficult than anybody else's taxes. It's just been a matter of me using my moving as an excuse not to do that. And what little extremely small amount of free time I have, I didn't want to use it for tax shit. I want to block out whole mornings to get shit together. And when you're putting your office together and dealing with real estate stuff, I had even more excuses to put it on hold. And it's me to blame who's going to be paying the price, that's for sure. But next year, I will have a good checklist going. I'll be ready to jump on that shit in early January to see where my fucking documents are, bitch. But I don't think we're going with H&R Cock next year. I'm not into their shit anymore. I think we might have to go with Liberty Tax Service or something like that. Or Turbo Taxings. I think you can do that online and it walks you through it step by step and you kind of learn how to do your taxes in the process. I think that would do me some good. So, with that said, you need to get out of my face because I'm going to go into my office and be a productive member of society now. I think my window of procrastination has come to a close. I'm feeling like I got this. I'm just trying to get my mind back in the zone here. So, tomorrow, having to go out and sign away the sale of my house is motivating to be productive. I'm glad that's happening. I'm going to be tired. I'm going to be yawning. I'm going to be fighting the sleepies on the way out there early in the morning, but Nonetheless, we're going to do it to it. That's a big decision. That's where several grand, several $1,000s ends up in my pocket by participating and playing the game, signing the papers. And then I'm going to have a big fat stack of copies of everything I signed, and I'm going to read them and learn from them and use what I know from this interaction to help me buy property in the future. Perhaps. Perhaps not. But friends, I got to go. Unfortunately, it's time for us to piss on this fire, camp up this campsite, or rather pack up this campsite and head back to the Wheel apartment. I'll be back with you, like always, 7 days a week, right here at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. But until then, please, for the love of Pete, don't be a